All right, welcome back to another one, guys. It's been a while. Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing well. I can't complain. It has been a while since I've jumped on to make a video for the YouTubes. Um, just been kind of busy, honestly, and I just haven't had any motivation. I don't know. I think I'm gonna make a video about staying motivated to make YouTube content, especially in the gaming sphere as of lately. Just been kind of, I don't know, it's boring, I guess. I haven't played any really new games. I just been going back. I mean, I've been playing this. I've been playing Horizon 5. That's been pretty cool. I might make a video on that. Who knows? But as far as new games go, I just really haven't been playing anything new. I thought about playing Duke Nukem. Haven't played any of the other ones, but Duke Nukems you can kind of hop in because they're not really continuations of a game. They're a completely different game. But I saw some reviews on it, and I don't know. I might give it a try, but they're kind of up and down. Some people like it, some people hate it. You know, it's one of those things. But back to Diablo. I've been having fun with this game. I've been on and off, to be honest, but I've been trying to grind out this season before it ends. Just seeing how far I can go. And I think I'm level 170. My armor is, whatever. Not great, not horrible, but you know, it's what I can put forth at this point. The time I can put in, I think it's pretty good. I got it mastercraft decently high. Paragon, like I said, 170. Trying to grind this out. It's not difficult at all. It's pretty straightforward. You don't have to think about it too much. I mean, if you need dexterity, get dexterity. If you need intellect, get intellect. I mean, until you get to these nodes, and then yeah, pretty much same old, wash and repeat. I think it's in depth enough to keep you wanting to do it, but not so complicated to where you get confused. It's not boring doing it, but it's not like the funnest thing in the world. But it is cool seeing your character get stronger without having to put too much thought about what you're actually getting. As far as, like I said, if you want willpower, I mean, it's there. You need intellect, I mean, crit, strength, whatever, it's gonna be there. So that's not a huge thing. These glyphs aren't a huge thing either. I mean, they kind of are, because you have to traverse the pit to level, and that is just a whole different thing. It scales incredibly hard. Like, at 1 minute you're like, oh, okay, I'm doing this pretty fast. Like, all right, I'm good. And then out of nowhere, you just hit a point where it's like, what am I supposed to do? But I'm assuming they want you to be in that's the only thing. I mean, it's some people who builds are just wild, so props to them. But I'm guessing they want you to just be in a party to do a lot of this content, which is cool but unfortunate, because I just went up to Torment 2, and it's rough. There are some people playing it. There's more people I've noticed in the hard difficulty world or whatever. Torment 1, there's a good amount of people I noticed, but not as much as hard. But Torment 2, I'm noticing it's not a lot of people in this one. You can't even do, I've been trying to let me get back on track though. But the main reason I wanted to make this video is because of the Mystic gear. I am completely just stuck. Like, I was grinding this just seasonal like quests where after you defeat, I forgot, Belial, I think his name is, and then you just go through and you do the little just little tree thing where you get all these little coaches, and they give you gear. But at the very end, it says Mythic Coach. So I'm thinking, right, you're gonna get a Mythic piece of armor, and that's like, I'm guessing, the best armor, the best tier armor in the game. I think. And I was just grinding this out for, oh my god, it's just takes so much to get this, and I was just doing them over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. Just anytime I had a day off, I was just grind this out. Finally did it today, got this, and thinking that finally I was gonna get at least one piece of Mythic. You know, if it wasn't too great, fine, but at least I have something to feel good about all that grinding that I did. And no, they did not give me a piece of gear. They gave me a unique crafting material. One. So I'm like, okay, maybe it says go to the blacksmith and you can forge the coach or whatever, and you'll get your gear. So I'm like, cool, let me hit up the blacksmith. So I, pick a random one, go to a town. I'm hyped. I'm like, yes, all that grinding, like, it's finally gonna pay off. Go to the blacksmith, go to forge equipment, you see it, Mythic, and I was like, what do I have it? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't understand. Then I click it, you need 2. I was so mad. I wanted to delete the game. I'm not even joking. I really wanted to just delete this game. Why would they have you do all that grinding for only one piece of... I don't understand. For one piece, just one. And the only way, as far as I can tell, that you can even get them is from just salvaging Mythic gear. That's the only way to get it. Yeah, collect it from salvaging a Mythic unique at the blacksmith. That's it. You can't, they don't drop anywhere. So what? Why just one? They should give you 2 for those individuals who, grind it for that whole thing, just so you can get your one, Mythic gear piece. Because the only reason I went to Torment 2 is because I was in Torment 1, and to get the gear, you have to do these boss dungeons, specific boss dungeons that give you Mythic unique items. And in Torment 1, I was just doing like back to back to back to back to back, just back to back to back, not a single piece of gear, not nothing. Doing multiple of these, just so many. I mean, I don't know, I probably did like 50 plus, not a piece. So I went on Reddit or whatever, and they said that Torment 2 is where you have an increased shot. So I read people saying, oh, I did the first 10 dungeons I did, I got one or whatever. So I hopped up to this one, Torment 2, and Torment 1, I could do these solo, no problem. Just melt the boss, absolutely melt. 2, it's not happening. They're so hard to kill. Like, the jump of difficulty from 1 to 2 is insane. Like, you have to, like, me personally, like, I get it, I know I don't have the best gear, but if in 1 I can solo the boss and just wreck him, like, how is it so much difficult just going up 1 level? You have to group, for me anyway. I mean, some people might be able to just destroy the boss in this one, but all the people I've been playing with, and I've run a couple only actually beat the boss once, and I was with one guy, and he was tanking pretty much the whole time, and he died like 3 or 4 times, which is no big deal. But I was pretty much DPSing, and we managed to get through it. I'm guessing it was the easier boss because it wasn't any like different. A lot of the other bosses, you have these like these different phases. It's like you get them down to a certain amount of health, then it's a phase. The boss disappears, then you gotta take out these things. And yeah, I was doing that, a couple of those, and we couldn't. Multiple different groups, and we couldn't do it. People just kept dying like over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And I kept resin. I'm not even that great of a player, but I don't understand. Like, these people were just dying over and over and over again. So I finally did them one, and I guess there was no phases to the boss. It was just straight up just take them out for the most part, and we managed to get through that. So, but guess what? No mythic. So I just think it's call it a participation trophy, but that was a lot of grinding on those coaches, and I feel like they should have just threw you at least a 1 so you can feel good about yourself for the most part. I mean, it wasn't like, just give you 1, and I feel like that'll give you more motivation to put more time into the game to get more. If they throw you 1, not throw, because that took a while for me to do. If you play this game all day, multiple days, then yeah, it probably doesn't take that long to grind through that quest. But for me, I mean, I can't play like that. So it took me a while, like a month probably, to get through that quest. And for me to do all that just to get 1 piece of crafting material, and you can't only get the other piece of crafting material from salvaging a mythic, so it's really pointless. I mean, I guess if you manage to get one finally and it's trash, at least you could salvage it and have enough to get another one. Try to roll for another one. I mean, these pieces of gear have to be incredible, because it's so difficult. It's so hard to get them, like super hard. And they're account bound, so you can't even trade them. So even if you get one and you're like, nah, I can't use this, but let me sell it, you can't even sell it on the trade, because it's, like I said, it's account bound. So I just think that's an extreme level of just gatekeeping, to what I can tell only does is to pat the playtime for people in an extreme way. I mean, I thought Genshin was kind of crazy with the R&D and RNG and the how they kind of put a bunch of their gear behind crazy playtimes and stuff like that. But this is giving Genshin kind of a run. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because this is crazy. I don't know. So maybe I'll do another. Hopefully, if I just kind of put my head in the sand and just run and grind a couple of these out, hopefully I can find some people playing. Because like I said, it's in Torment 1, when you hit the social, it was a lot of, not crazy a lot, but it was a decent amount of groups. With this, it's not a lot. It's a little bit more than what I got on earlier, but yeah. So in a lot of these, you click and it's like pretty high level, but it's people I play with. They were 200 something, and they were dying back to back. Like, they didn't know how to run it like the boss. So I don't know, man. Hopefully I get lucky. And you can't run all these. Obviously, you need materials to even do the bosses. You need to, oh my god, but you need to run dungeons or certain events specifically to get materials to then run the bosses, to then not be, to have a super small chance to get a mythic. It's kind of wild. I mean, they should just do away with the if they're gonna have such a small chance to get it, they should just do away with this the keys required to do the dungeon. I don't know, and just let people run them as much as they want, I guess. But to have you have to do the keys, and then yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. Someone out there, let me know if I'm bugging. Maybe I'm just crying. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. I don't know, but I think this is kind of crazy. And it's for a game that's really kind of struggling with players. This is just keeping people away. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging, but yeah. Tell me what you guys think. If you got 1 million mythics and you just get your drops are just so lucky, leave it down in the comments or let me know. I mean, maybe I just have really bad video game luck, cause I'm struggling over here, man. Like super struggling, and it's really kind of making me not want to play, to be honest. Even though I'm kind of having some fun, but it's really repetitive. But like, I don't know. Maybe if I had a dedicated group that I could hop on whenever I was, playing and whatever. But who knows? But hopefully I can get something. If I get something to drop, I'll let you guys know. Even if I don't, I'll make another video of me crying, sobbing into the microphone about how I suck at this game. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.